Well, I'm just about to get started on another birdhouse, and I love doing the carving. That's the part I really like, and that's usually what I take videos of sometimes. But thought I'd show you how I get started. Um, so I started out with a picket fence board. It's cedar. It's the cedar picket fence board from Lowe's. So the quality varies from piece to piece. This one I like because it didn't have a lot of knots, but the trade-off was it's kind of warped, which all of them I think are a little bit warped. So you get what you get for $3.50, 60 cents, whatever it is. So basically, to to cut the pieces is what I was about to do, and I thought, well, what the heck? I'll share. So this front is 9 inches, and that's kind of where I get started. The sides are, I think, six. Yeah, also 6 inches. Also because the up to the where the pitch of the roof starts, that's also 6 inches. So basically, I'm doing 6 inches down the board. I mark that off. I mark that off here, and then mark the top of the roof here all the way across. So you end up with this X, and then over here will be the other end of the birdhouse. So I'll mark off 6 inches there. So here will be one end, and then here will be the other end. And I finally learned. I think it'll be much easier to work with if I if I cut it off here first, and then I have a smaller piece to work with to kind of flip it around and do these center cuts. So anyway, um, that's how I get started. Hope this is helpful if anybody wants to try to make a simple birdhouse. All right, so here's the pieces all cut. Um, this would be the top, the sides, and the front and the back. And the only thing left to do is the bottom, which I'll do after I put the sides together, and then I can just trace out how big the bottom will be. Of course, I could measure, but it's not going to be a perfect rectangle in there. So I just find it's easier to trace it and cut it, and then kind of adjust as needed. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps somebody make a birdhouse.